Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is how I edit my Instagram pictures. And if you are not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is emilyOandbows, and I post outfit of the day pictures and just fun pictures, fashion related pictures a lot. So I always get questions on how I edit my Instagram pictures, what filters I use, what cameras I use, how I get inspirations for them. So I wanted to sit down and make a video explaining all of that. The camera that I use to take all of my pictures for Instagram is a Canon EOS 70D camera, and it is the camera that I'm actually filming on. And then I have a great lens, which I actually think is even better at taking pictures than it is for filming, and I will have that right here on the screen. It's a great lens and I love the way it makes everything blurry in the background, and it's just very clear and nice. So I would definitely recommend getting a good lens for your camera for taking pictures, and if you're a YouTuber even filming. So after I take the picture on my camera, then I will import it onto my computer and I will send it to myself on my phone. And then after that, I usually like to enhance and make the picture stand out and make it a little bit more bright, so that way when you're scrolling through your Instagram, the picture will stick out and you'll just enjoy it more. So the first app that I use for editing my pictures is called Afterlight, and I know that I think it's maybe $2.99 or $3.99 on the App Store, so you do have to pay. It's not free, but I would definitely recommend purchasing it because it has so many more features, and I feel like it makes your pictures stand out even more than just on the regular features on your camera phone. So what I usually like to do is I like to pull up the saturation really high because I feel like it makes the color pop. I don't do it all the way because sometimes you can look orange, so just modify that to what fits for the picture. And then after I pull up the saturation, I will pull up the brightness. That way everything looks very clear and white and very just bright. After I brighten the picture, then I will usually sharpen the picture just a little bit. I don't do it a lot because oftentimes the picture can look a little grainy, so I will usually just go between 5 and 10. After I have edited the picture on Afterlight, then I will sometimes go to Facetune, and what I love about this app, which you've probably heard before, is if you have a white background, then I will go to the whiten setting and I will just color in the back so the white background looks even whiter, and it just helps your picture pop and stand out a lot more. After I have edited my picture on Afterlight and Facetune, I will go onto Instagram and I will flip through the filters. Oftentimes I don't use the filters on Instagram just because I don't really like the way it looks, but sometimes it does go with the picture. And then after that, I will just increase the saturation on Instagram even more. And then I will just think of a clever caption and I will post my picture. So that is basically the step-by-step process on how I edit my Instagram pictures. But another option that you can do, which I've been using recently and I found really helpful, is go onto the app called VSCOcam, which I actually have a VSCOcam. It's emilyOandbows. So I would definitely recommend checking that out because I post a lot of extra pictures that I don't post on Instagram. So I will have that link down below. But VSCOcam is great because they have tons of really cool filters that make your pictures look even more professional that you can't find on Instagram or really any other apps that I've seen out there. So I will just use that to use a filter on the picture, and then I won't even upload it to VSCOcam. I'll just save it and upload it to Instagram. So that's another great option because I feel like they have so many great filters on VSCO that you can use for your Instagram pictures. And then some just general tips for taking Instagram pictures. I always get questions from people how to take Instagram pictures or how to make my Instagram look better. Honestly, the only thing I can stress is make sure you have really good quality pictures because I feel like that makes your Instagram look so much more professional and clean cut. And then another thing I would recommend is to have your backgrounds very interesting and different. I always like to just go around to different places in the city that I live and find cool nooks and crannies that I think will look good with the outfit that I'm posting and just with my overall Instagram theme. It is really fun to just go around and find all the cool different places that you can take pictures, and especially when I'm traveling, I like to take that opportunity to take more pictures because you're in a different location and there's a different setting, and it's just overall a lot more creative and fun to look at. That is how I edit my Instagram pictures. I hope those tips helped you, and I hope that it gave you a little bit more clarification on my Instagram pictures. And also be sure to follow me on my Instagram and my VSCO to see even more pictures. And if you have any other questions on pictures, then definitely leave them in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to thumbs it up. And if you're a new watcher, then I would love if you would hit that subscribe button. It's free. And until next time, I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone!